Farmer and the Wise Monk. Long ago, in a small village nestled between lush hills, there lived a farmer named Kiran. Kiran was hardworking but deeply unhappy. He often looked at others in the village, the merchant with his wealth, the teacher with his knowledge, the soldier with his strength, and felt small and insignificant. Why was I given so little in life? Kiran thought. Others are better than me in every way. One day, Kiran heard of a wise monk who followed the teachings of the Buddha. Desperate to find peace, he visited the monk who was meditating beneath a Bodhi tree. Kiran bowed and said, "Master, I am not happy. I work hard, but I always feel I lack what others have. Why is life so unfair?" The monk listened quietly and then asked, "Kiran, tell me, what do you think of the rice you grow?" Kiran was puzzled but replied, "I think it's good. Each grain is strong and nourishes those who eat it." The monk nodded. "And do all grains of rice in a field look the same?" "No, master," Kiran said. "Some are long, some are short. Some grow quickly, while others take time." "Do you throw away the shorter or slower growing grains?" the monk asked. "Of course not. Each has its purpose," Kiran replied. The monk smiled. "Then why do you compare yourself to others when you too have your own purpose? Just as no grain of rice is identical, no person's life is meant to follow the same path. To compare yourself to another is to ignore your own unique qualities." The Buddha's teaching. The monk then told Kiran a story about the Buddha. One day, a man came to the Buddha full of envy. He said, "Why am I not as wise as you? Why do I not have your peace?" The Buddha responded with a smile, "Do you see the moon and the sun? They do not compare themselves, for each has its own time to shine. Just as the moon is no less for shining at night, you are no less for walking your own path. Happiness comes not from comparison, but from understanding that you are complete as you are." Kiran's realization. Hearing this, Kiran felt a wave of relief wash over him. He realized that his unhappiness stemmed not from what he lacked, but from his habit of measuring himself against others. From that day forward, Kiran focused on his own life, appreciating the small joys of his work and the unique gifts he brought to his community. His fields grew more bountiful, not because he worked harder, but because he worked with peace in his heart. And though others in the village still admired the merchant's wealth, the teacher's knowledge, and the soldier's strength, they also began to notice Kiran's contentment, a quiet happiness that inspired them to look within their own lives for joy. And so, the teaching of the Buddha echoed through the village. Do not compare yourself to others, for everyone has their own light. Shine in your own time.